Get a hit, so bump that, it's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it an FT to get them in their hand and crypto. Learn how to fix that. I don't really hold out of books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweating, tears breaking, even no ends. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, hit the ground, then it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time, think it's my big dog, walking big talk, young veteran, living legend, bet I'm better than them. This is my shit. If I'm a jacket like Letterman, y'all better not let them in. They gon' rotate this, so I keep the pedaling. Started a chain, the cycle is heaven sent. This is from God, but I'm not your reverend, not in the pulpit. I'm a big bull in this element, yeah. Said you gon' pull up, then settle it, yeah. I've been married to this hustle. This is my ring, watch out, step in it, yeah. And I ain't even got a yard, but I'ma get it here. Watch out, touchdown.
Woo! I see everybody popping up. I see everybody popping in the chat. I know I got the music up loud. Yo, what's up? What's up, people? What's up, world? This is Nature Boy Chuck. You know the name. It's on this side of the screen. It's at the top of the screen. You know what I'm saying? I miss you guys dearly. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be back live. Look, man, I'm gonna just tell you this. If you got a problem with me enjoying my holidays, then I got a problem with you. You know what I'm saying? We was off for the holidays, man. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying the family. Having a good time with the family. You know what I'm saying? Just relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Because the work world can be extremely fast-paced. It can be stressful. So, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to take a break, even though I wasn't taking a break. But I wanted to take a break and relax. You know what I'm saying? Get some things orchestrated. We got the Twitter moving now. We got Instagram moving the way that it should be moving for us live stream. But that's it, man. Just trying to make it do what it do, you know, when it comes to that. So everything's off and moving. I'm excited. I'm ready to be back. I have missed you guys. Let me jump in the chat, see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. I see Miss Stella Matthews there. That's my sister, man. If you don't know by now, that's my sister. You see the Matthews name, so you should know. Joe Cruz, what's up, big homie? Twist, this is my boy Twist, man. He got a different name on YouTube, but Twist, what's up, dude? Loyal follower there. Chaos, GG, what's up, big dog? Chris, man, you know I'm here. You know, Charisma, that's my daughter. She's popping in. Devin Mitchell, what's up? And I see my cousin too, man. Douglas Burrell, what it do, Douglas? Man, I'm glad to have everybody here. We're streaming on a couple of different platforms today. That's due to a lot of people wanting to be able to see things other than YouTube, other than Instagram, other than TikTok. But I took out TikTok today, and I took out Twitter today. So it's just YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram for the followers going on today. We got a jam-packed show. I got a lot to talk about. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the fact that I like to run my mouth, but man, we got some stuff to talk about. So we gonna get the show kicked off real quick, man. You know, and we're gonna bring up, you know, a couple of things first. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna pause the music real quick. And I want to say this to you guys. Look, man, if you are out there tonight and you are going through this nasty weather, you know what I'm saying? Or you went through this nasty, severe weather that we had this morning, like in my parts, be careful, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Take your time going where you're going to be going. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be another storm. It's going to be hurricanes. We're going to have tornadoes in our life. There's no need to rush anything, right? Be there for your family. You know what I'm saying? Don't rush. Take your time in traffic. And if you're one of those crazy people who are driving on the road, don't rush anybody. Everybody's going through this weather also. So just be patient, y'all. Be safe. Get home to your family because that's the most important thing right now. Not trying to hurry up and get to Nature Boy Chuck TV. I just had to throw that in there. But you guys be safe, man. I see a couple more. Josh, what's up, Josh? What it do? I thought you changed it to 6:30. I almost missed it. No. 6. 6 p.m. Central Time or 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I got a lot of homies on the Eastern side of the coast. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my homies out there, man. But look, we got a jam-packed show. I want to get into this real quick because I do definitely miss my people out there, you know what I'm saying, on social media with the kick game. So we go start it off, guys, real quick with Stormy 24 Jenkins. Now, she has meshed up this whole image here. She got on the Boston jersey, Boston hat. She got on the shorts, the socks to match, and she got on the Jordan 1 mid-women's multicolor. Let me see if I can blow that up some so we can get it on there. Man, she is decked completely out and looks fantastic. I love the hat mixed with the shoes too. That's the same green on green. Stormy 24 Jenkins, you did an excellent job with that. Thank you. Next, of course, we got R. Rollo 007, and he is sporting one of my favorite Jordan 1s of all time. All right. One of my favorite Jordan 1s of all time, and that is going to be the Jordan High Storm Blue. Oh, wee! Man, let me tell you something. The Storm Blue Jordan 1s, I dearly hope that Nike does not redo this shoe in any other way. Just leave it like it is. You know what I'm saying? Because 007 has it here. And this is from Heat on Feet. You know what I'm saying? He did a fantastic job. I love the shot on this one, man. You know what I'm saying? You got the background blurred out. You got the palm trees sitting back there in the background. Wherever you are, Mr. 007, I'm sure you had a fantastic time. Tone, what's up, dude? Tone 24 in the house, loyal follower, subscriber, all that. Tone, what's up, dude? We're just talking about these Storm Blues right here. These Storm Blues look incredible. The leather was great on this shoe. You know what I'm saying? I had the chance of owning this shoe for at least about a year and a half before I sold them. But easily one of my favorite Jordan 1s of all time, definitely. Let's move on to the next one. We got McKnight _ Rich. Man, he pulled out the Jordan 2 Unions. Oh, y'all, let me tell you something. I don't know how he matched it up this way, but I'm feeling the socks. The Jordan 2, this is one of the most slept-on pair of Jordan 2s that's absolutely out there. The colorway is phenomenal. Union has been known for this colorway for a long time. It's mixed up in between all, of course, of the Jordan 1s that they released, except, of course, 2 collaborations that they did. But these Jordan 2s are absolutely comfy. I own them now. Now, the tag that he has right there on the ankle portion of the shoe that's sitting right there on his right foot, I actually took mine off. What's up, Barry? What it do? I took that tag off because it was rubbing on the inside of my ankle right there. So for the people who own these Jordans too, I know for sure that some people have undid the stitching and took that off because that tag flipped to the inside and rubs on your ankles. Just something so annoying. I don't understand why they did it like that. Now, Silverback Mike said, just done 2s are better. Nah, yeah, that is true. Those are great. But for the price, you can get these Jordan 2 and look just as better. Just Done's are nice. They are a little bit more plush on the inside of the shoe. But those are very, very, very nice. Them tests. They're also Barry. What it do? What up, Chuck? No, Barry. What's up, dude? Thank you for joining in. I appreciate you dropping in, bro. Much so. Definitely there. Now let's see what I wanted to show you guys before we get into the rest of the show. I know I got a lot of fans. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of fans when it comes to the NFL. All right. So when it comes to the NFL, I know we got a lot of fans in here, and everybody's been talking smack to me on social media about my things. You know what I'm saying? And I feel some type of way about Dennis Allen. Dennis Allen, man, you do not deserve that head coach job. Man, the Saints did not have a good season. We started to play ball at the end of the season, and that was absolutely terrible. You know what I'm saying? I know I made fun of Dallas the whole season, but I'm not apologizing yet to you Dallas fans. I'm not going to do it because you guys have a tough game coming up. So let's take a look at the playoff map. Let's take a look at this playoff map. All right, Barry, I'm going to get you off the screen. Barry, I'm going to take you off the screen for a second. Let's look at this, man. Let's look at this. You got Houston, Cleveland, right? You got Houston, Cleveland coming up in the matchup. And I'll tell you this right now, that's going to be a close game, even though I like what Houston did with a first-year coach and who they have in a rookie quarterback who's done a phenomenal job. They may run into a buzzsaw with Cleveland. They got a quarterback, of course, that once played for the Baltimore Ravens, who was at home, retired, sitting on his couch, came back to the Cleveland Browns and just started tossing the peel everywhere, winning games. He did a phenomenal job, and Houston might run into a buzzsaw. I don't know. What's up, Andrew? I see you, baby. Talking about Discard is here. Yes, Discard is here. We will talk about the Discard later. We will talk about that later. But let's jump back into the playoff map. Then you got Kansas City versus Miami. All you Patrick Mahomes fans, listen up. Let me make sure I get real close to the screen. All you Patrick Mahomes fans, and I'm one of them, you're going home first round, unfortunately. The Kansas City Chiefs do not have anybody who can absolutely catch the ball. I can honestly say if you take the receivers from the Michigan Washington championship game and put those receivers on the Kansas City Chiefs, they might win the Super Bowl. But just because Kansas City has the wide receivers that they have right now, they are not going anywhere, guys. That is a lost cause. I do apologize, guys, but KC, you going home. Miami for the dub. Buffalo versus Pitt. Man, let me tell you something about Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh has had a great season, great run, but you're running into Buffalo. They're hot right now. Josh Allen is actually playing ball like he should be playing ball. I'm the double thumbs. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh, Mike Tomlin, you are a phenomenal coach. Your record speaks for itself. I wish you could go farther, but you guys are going home. Now, let's get to the top. All my Philly fans, talk to me. I see Silverback Mike talking about Buffalo winning. Miami is trash, but they are going to beat KC. KC is in much trouble than anything right now. They are in a lot of trouble. But Tampa Bay versus Philly. Tampa Bay could beat the Eagles, and it's a huge problem. It's an absolute huge problem. The Tampa Bay Bucks can beat the Eagles, and I don't think nobody's really talking about it. The Eagles, I'll tell you this, they could beat them, but somehow I think Jalen Hurts goes into that game, musters out the win, close game, less than 7 points. I'm picking Philly on that one. Next, we got the Detroit Lions against the Los Angeles Rams. The Detroit Lions have had a phenomenal year. The coach has done a great job. Quarterback, whole team is clicking. They're doing a great job. Young rookie running back. You already know who it is. Gibbs from Alabama. Gibbs is the truth. He's been performing well too. But I'll tell you this. Yes, the Lions are doing. Yes, I'm gonna. Yeah. You're right, Kev. Look at Kev. Kev said, "I'll take Philly over Tampa Bay for sure." Silverback Mike, the Lions are doing nice. They're doing nice, but let me tell you something. I am taking the Rams over Detroit. Call me what you want to. I ain't gonna stay on it long because we're talking about sneakers on this show, but I'm taking the Los Angeles Rams over Detroit. Next, we got, last but not least, Dallas. Silverback Mike said, no. Yes, the Rams are red hot. Matthew Stafford is on fire. I believe in the wide receiver core, and they still have a phenomenal defense led by you-know-who, Mr. Man, Mr. 99 in the defensive line. He is in plugging a hole and getting the sacks. He's going to cause a lot of trouble. Rams are absolutely red hot. Dallas Cowboys, all right? The Dallas Cowboys versus Green Bay. Let me stop the music. I'm stopping the music on this one. Let me stop the freaking music. As soon as I can get to the freaking music, I'm going to pause it. Because let me tell you something. Dallas fans, you have everything in the world to be worried about going into this game. And I know most of you guys saying, man, Green Bay ain't got nobody. I can't name 2-3 people on defense. Jordan Love, this is his first time going to the playoffs. Let me tell you something. Mid-season, y'all thought Green Bay was done. A lot of people thought Green Bay was done. Now, I'm not going to jump on this show and just tell you that Green Bay is going to go out there and spank the Dallas Cowboys. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's like Dallas is plagued in the playoffs for some reason. I don't know. They tried to do the ring of ceremony finally for you know who. So Jerry Jones is trying to make right on a lot of things. But this is going to be a close game. But I'll still say Dallas is going to edge this out. Yes, Douglas Burrell, you are right. That is a trick game. Dallas, yeah, it is a trick game. A lot of people need to be worried about it. Oh, Chris jumped on here and said Dallas will lose 28-7. That's a bold prediction. But yeah, Calvin, you are right. But Chris, that's a very bold prediction, my guy. Oh my God, dude. Calvin, you are right. True NFL gonna rig that matchup. I don't know which way they're gonna try to make it go. Dallas has a great team. The thing that really frustrates me about Dallas, when they get in primetime games, the games that we want to see them go and win, they've really only done it once this year for me. So I can't wait to see what they say about that. And my brother from the set just popped in and said, "Let's freaking go, Packers." He is a huge Packers fan. So go check out his channel. You'll see the memorabilia and everything in the back. You know what I'm saying? He retired from the Navy, so they sent him the ball, had it signed and everything from him. So he's a huge Green Bay fan. We'll just let you guys know that about the set, Mario Matthews. But yes, Silverback Mike, it is the Jones curse. Now, G Extreme just popped in. GP Extreme just popped in. Let me put this on the screen. Cleveland Browns is going to shock some people. Yes. But they're going to run into the Baltimore Ravens. And I don't see anybody being Lamar right now. Right now, I kind of think this is Lamar's year to lose it. But he's on a crash course. I don't know who he's going to run into that's probably going to stop him. Probably maybe San Francisco in the Super Bowl, which I would love to see San Francisco back in the Super Bowl. Or Dallas. It can be Dallas versus Baltimore. I don't see anybody stopping Baltimore on that side. They're on the crash course collision, so they're rolling right now. I don't see anybody stopping Baltimore, but I will take that off the screen. I know you guys love the NFL, so I just wanted to drop that in there, of course, on Nature Boy Chuck TV, because you guys love it. And you always hear me talk trash about the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't today. I just say if you're a Cowboys fan, you should be worried about that game against Green Bay, because Jordan Love can go out there and surprise a lot of people. And if you try to blitz him a lot with the wide receivers that Green Bay has, they can actually even catch the ball better than the wide receivers from KC. So all I'm saying is just watch out for that game. Watch out for that game. Now, this week on some big news we did not expect, at least I didn't expect to see this news, guys. I'm going to tell you this. I'm taken back by it. We no longer have Tiger Woods as an affiliate with Nike. That partnership is done, guys, and I'm actually a little confused and upset about it at the same time. Let me make sure I get this together, man. So 27 years of partnership. Tiger Woods is split from Nike. Does that even sound right? I mean, a lot of times you hear these contracts in the NBA, like Kevin Durant has a lifetime contract with Nike, lifetime, right? LeBron James, lifetime contract with Nike. Of course, you already know Michael Jordan and Nike, whatever. That's never going anywhere. But one of the greatest golfers, the greatest golfer of all time, Tiger Woods, splits with Nike. What is going on here? You know what? Am I the only person that's questioning what's going on with this aspect? They split or vice versa. They just, in the partnership. What does that mean? Does Tiger Woods have plans to sign with somebody else? Or is he going to be coming out with Tiger Woods as a brand by itself? Now, Tiger Woods is a billionaire. He's in Forbes as an athlete almost every year, even though he's had a lot of setbacks coming in. But guys, can Tiger Woods go out there and shock the world and sign with Adidas? Does that happen? Does Tiger Woods go out there and sign with somebody like a Puma? I mean, somebody, y'all let me know in the comment section. Is this even possible? Tiger Woods, hearing Tiger Woods and Nike anymore, it's not even a thing. You know what I'm saying? I never thought I'd see that in my damn lifetime, where you don't see the red polo Nike shirt that graces Tiger Woods. You're no longer gonna see it. Is it just gonna be the Tiger Woods emblem polo? I don't know. But let me tell you something legendary about Tiger Woods. Man, when I used to see him perform on Sundays, it's like the world stopped with Tiger Woods. You know what I'm saying? When you seen that red Nike polo that Tiger Woods wore on the Sunday, it was just like, it was on. It was probably one of the most spellbinding things that I've ever watched in sports, to be honest with you, because I was not a huge fan of golf until Tiger Woods, just like a 90% of America wasn't until Tiger Woods showed up. After his surgery, they were uncomfortable. Whoa. I just seen this. Okay, so, all right, I'm going to put this on here. I heard he couldn't wear Nike shoes after his surgery because they were not comfortable for him anymore. So that's why you split the partnership? So are he really telling us what we've been thinking the whole time? Because a lot of Nikes are not comfortable. I don't know if this was the finding factor of him, or was it the finding factor of Tiger Woods saying, you know what? To make sure this is comfortable for me, let me design my own brand and shoe that I can play golf in. Because this is absolutely crazy. Yeah, Tiger Woods, y'all. I mean, he was just absolutely legendary. I hate to see the split. I'm going to miss seeing a red Nike polo with a white check or black check on it. And look at the photo you can see in the background. Man, look at that. Look at that, man. Tiger Woods used to have me so excited on Sundays. And, man, he can be down 4 or 5 strokes, and he just pummels right back to the lead. And everybody's terrified of Tiger Woods on a Sunday. So, you know what, Tiger Woods? We wish you the best, man. Hopefully, whatever you're going to be doing the next, I'm looking forward to it because I want to talk about it and I want to see it. And usually when you have this kind of split, they're either going to start something else or they're going to find something that really works for them, whether it's another brand or somebody who's going to do this for them. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Nikes and Adidas is going back and forth. They have this friendly, quote unquote, battle of brands. And I tell you what, I would like to see Tiger Woods with Adidas. I just would. I don't know. I'm a huge Adidas fan ever since Fear of God, but we'll talk about that another time. All right, guys, let's pull this off the screen. Let's go to the next one. And I want to ask you, what's going on in the market with these Nikes these days? And I know a lot of you guys are going to chime in on this because I'm a little confused too, but we're seeing it more often than any. Take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this. Just look at the screen. And the question is, what's going on here? Now, you see the Orchid Yellow Jordan 1s, which I was waiting on this shoe to come out. And it's actually my wife's favorite color. She was just looking at my Orchid Yellow Jordan 1s that I'm keeping, of course, that had the black toe around the front, but it has the gold suede. And she likes the gold suede because it's Alabama State colorway, right? But it's no leather except on the inside portions, but you have the suede yellow portion around the shoe. This shoe has not released yet. And I look on StockX, and it's already below retail. We are seeing this way too often. We saw it a lot in 2003. I did not expect to see it a lot in 2024. But this has me questioning the pricing, I should say, of Nike. Nike, you got the shoes marked up too doggone high. COVID is over with now. The materials are no better than the leather it was years ago. Why are we paying the extra $20 for retail on this shoe? Now, the thing that I see really hurting the portion of people who buy sneakers and what Nike's doing with a higher price cut is they're killing their own market of buyers. They're killing their own market of their shoes. Oversaturation is a problem with Nike itself. And I talk about that in the thread that I posted on Twitter. 2024, they kind of promised that they'll back up on production, making shoes a little bit more limited and bringing the hype back to the sneaker community. But right now, I do not see it because you look on StockX and you see this beautiful shoe. I mean, almost $40, $50 below retail itself. Now, I see Tone saying on there saying stolen pairs. Now, that played into a good bit of it in 2023. Yes, I know that. But I don't know why this is becoming a problem itself and low demands. They are too close to the rookie of the year colorway, and that is true. But man, when Jordan 1s used to come out until they became the price of $180, by the time you pay taxes, $190 or shipping, it's almost $200. This is becoming a problem. Nike, you should be seeing this. Somebody needs to stop this issue. And or if a lot of these stores, what's happening is the price of these shoes are too high. And when the boutiques in the stores get them, they rather sell them off right at what they get cost for them just so they can move the product, right? And not get stuck with a shoe that's going to brick on them and cause them to lose money also. So I kind of think that's, what's going on. Now, Joel, this is what Joel said. Boutique stores are selling them. I know one store who sold most inventory. Oh my God. They've been selling a bunch of that on StockX and Go. Now, you can't blame them from trying to shove out this inventory before they get stuck with it. And they have to see leaving the store and mark it down 20 and 30%, you know what I'm saying, from what it is. So I can't blame them. But Nike, I think you are the problem with this one that's causing a lot of boutiques and stores to be able to sell this stuff so they don't get caught with the foolery at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, I will repeat that, saying that it's their money that they have to get this product from you and to sell it for a profit and not take in the shoe and sell it for a loss. I think that's the issue that's coming up with a lot of backdooring being an issue too, because at some point they feel, okay, I just lost $5,000-$6,000 off these couple of shoes that bricked through Nike before I can even sell them to the public. All right, so I got this Travis Scott shipment that I got 300 pairs. You know what? I can sell each pair for $700. You know what? I'm going to sell just one full size run and I'm backdooring the rest. That's what a lot of these stores are doing because they're trying to recoup their money. And most people are always talking about, oh man, the back door, they get on my nerves. It's not so much as the back door. I think right now, Nike is the issue when it comes to that and StockX. All right, guys, let's move on to the next one. I'm excited about this. Bam, I'll put it on the screen. Nike Dunks, January through February. Now, you guys already know I love Dunks themselves, and you're going to see some Dunks on my top 10 for 2023 coming up next. What's up, baby? That's my daughter. She's scooting over watching the screen there. But we got a huge amount of Dunks that's going to be coming up in 2024. I don't know if they're going to be as great as 2023, but we'll see. But let's talk about them right now. Let's move on to the next one here. Oh, a lot of people are waiting on this shoe after they struck out the first time. This is the re-release, guys, of the Court Purple SB Dunks, guys, and I love this shoe. I can't wait to try to get this shoe. And a lot of people are trying to get their hands on it. Now, you also have the Chicago Japan pack that came out in a similar colorway, but of course, instead of purple, you had the red. Now you got the purple on this shoe. It is a hyped shoe itself. No matter what resale is at right now, this is going to be a banger once it comes out, and the streets are going to be all over it once this shoe comes out. So I'm super excited about this shoe. Now, we have one out of stock, guys, which is a good buddy of mine, Uncle Chrissy. Once I get some information from him, next time we get closer to the lunch and we do our live show, hopefully I have some numbers for you on stock. So, Uncle Chrissy, if you're out there, I need you to send me the numbers or get on the freaking show so we can talk about what kind of stock we should expect out of this Nike Dunk. All right, guys, let's move to the next one. Oh, you already know it. Next month. All right. But first, this month is pretty much Mardi Gras season, right? And I got a couple of balls I'm going to with my wife. You know what I'm saying? It's always a great time coming out of Mardi Gras season. But right after Mardi Gras season, guess what, guys? we got to go back in the checking account and spend some money. And this is one thing you're going to spend some money on for your girl, especially if she got the little feet. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the Nike Dunk Low girl size Valentine's Day. Now, let me tell you something. Those court purple, I see Eric chiming in. Woo, those court purple are nice, man. But let me tell you something. These Valentine dunks are going to be hotter than fire, because they're going to have the plush red, corduroy red suede on the inside portion of the lines, and you're going to have the fuzzy white Nike check. The girls are going to be all over these. The only thing would make this shoe so perfect than what it already is if it comes with the white shoelaces, which they have been coming with. So let's just hope they do come with those. Gotta have them. I see you, Mario, from the set. Gotta have them. Hey, girls gonna leave. Love them. Yeah, this is gonna be a hot shoe. I'm telling you, when these shoes drop on Nike, you know, and Nike is very sometiming on their releases, so it probably dropped on the Nike app instead of the sneakers app. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be super, super, I think, hard to get once it comes around Valentine's Day. All right, let's look at the next shoe we got. It's gonna be the Nike Dunk Low Women's Valentine's Day. So no longer girl sides in this shoe. All right, the Valentine's Days and the girl sides are going to be the plush red. All right, you're going to get the crushed pink here with the dark side of red. You're going to have suede all the way around this shoe. Okay, this is going to be another hot shoe too. I love Valentine's Day dunks and Air Force Ones. Nike always does a great job on it. And right here with this shoe, guys, you are going to get the same. Now, release date is still up in the air. It could drop at the end of January, but I think this shoe here is going to drop right before Valentine's Day, guys, so you'll be able to get your hands on it. Yeah, the cheaper Strange Love. But hey, look, if you can't get the Strange Love, you need to get these. And looking at it right now, I think the shoelace is going to be either a wax type feeling from what it looks like in the photo. I don't see it being a ribbon. I heard some people talking about it's going to be a ribbon, but I think this is going to be a wax shoelace color, and it is not a SB. It's going to have a regular tongue. It is not a SB, so don't get hyped thinking it's a SB. It has a regular tongue on it. I think this size is only going to go up to a 11 and a half or 12. It's going to go up to a 12 woman, so that's about as big as you're going to get this shoe. On that, which they say it's a broke man's strange love, but that shoe is very, very special itself. All right, guys, let's look at this pair, because this pair is super nice itself. Ooh, now we got an SB. Now we have a SB, guys. This is going to be the Nike SB City of Love Dunk Lows. Yes, meaning you're going to have the wider foot portion on this shoe, okay? And you're going to have the fat tongue. And you're going to get 2 sets of laces, most likely, with this shoe. And that crushed burgundy looks great with the suede. I had a chance to be able to cop the dunks today, which come in the cream colorway. And they have red laces also. All right. So you guys are going to love that shoe. I will blow it up a little bit for you so you can see it. But this Strange Love, this is not a Strange Love, I will tell you this, but it is the City of Love. And I think you guys are going to enjoy this one when it comes out. Now, this shoe is more or less for the dudes right here, right? These 2 shoes are for the dudes. You know what I'm saying? So the guys will be able to enjoy this shoe itself right here. So no worries, ladies. You got yours and we got ours. You know what I'm saying? So you'll be able to enjoy your shoes and we'll have ours. Let me look at the comments on this. Ooh, it's a green colorway. Stupid tight. He is absolutely nice on it, and with some red laces. That's gonna be a pair that I'm gonna try to get myself. I can't wait to try to get that pair, especially it comes with the red laces. Way clean, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Now, Twist of God, I see the comment you just made, because I knew you was gonna pick this colorway. You know what I'm saying? He said, I need that burgundy. That burgundy is going to be real, real nice. That burgundy is going to be real, real nice. And honestly, out of the pack, that is probably going to be the one to have for a long time in the SBs. And most of my people in the Discord love the SBs anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they are extremely biased upon any shoe because they love SBs. I be dropping shoes in the chat and they be like, oh, nah, man, we don't want that shoe, Chuck. So they be like, man, we don't want that shoe, bro. So my guys are definitely biased. Definitely biased on the SB. The limited one, probably the limited one. The limited one, probably. Now, what you mean by that silverback? Hold on. What you mean about limited? Yo, what's up, Cool Kicks Nurse? Yeah, and I think that's gonna be the burgundy. So I've seen the cream come out. Y'all go get them. You know, and that's the thing with Discard now. I'm no longer gonna be dropping them on Twitter unless Discard does not want to buy the shoe. Period. Everything is gonna come out in the Discard only for us checkout leaks for SBs. So congratulations to the people that are in the Discord. I appreciate you. I can't wait till all of this get ramped up. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of January is like nothing's going on. But man, in just a couple of clicks, we go get going. I think you guys are going to load. We got a lot of special things coming for Discord. So thank you guys. That cream is real nice. That cream's real nice. All right, so let's get that off the screen, guys, because we got something coming up, right? And we got this coming up. And this is going to be Nature Boy's Chuck. Nature Boy Chuck's top 10 shoes of 2023. All right. And I know a lot of you guys have not seen me drop a list. Yes, Josh Murray. Hey, Discord. Hey. But I haven't dropped a list nowhere. I hadn't said anything about it. I hadn't put it in order, anything like that. But I've been made this list a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to touch a lot of boundaries, and the shoes that I picked actually touched a lot of different demographics, I think. And, you know, just enough talking about it. Let's put it on the stage. My 2023 top 10 sneakers, guys. Let me tell you something. I did not take too long on this list. It really didn't take me that long to put it together. But I thought about it for a long time. But once I thought about it and I put it together, you know, I was ready to go. Now, I know a lot of people have been following me for a minute, and probably y'all going to say, man, we already know the shoe that you like, because that's the only shoe you really talked about the whole time. But anyway, that's going to surprise you guys. Let's go for number 10. Number 10. Here we go, baby. I know y'all didn't see this coming. The Supersonic Viermo 5 light bone and black. The Supersonics, man, this shoe was a banger last year. Let me tell you, this shoe is so nice. Beautiful shoe. You can wear it anywhere. I know, no, Douglas, not the bubbles yet. This shoe you can wear anywhere with any outfit and still have a comfortable shoe at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And stylish. This shoe glows in the dark also, and it has the reflectors on it. This is easily in my top 10 Viermo 5s. I love this shoe. It was great. When these dropped, I slept on them at first. I had to get them a little bit later in a release. But let me tell you something. This is a top 10 shoe. And for every man who wears a lot of shoes or looking for a daily shoe, you should have this shoe in your collection. Yeah. Got them. Love the glow. Absolutely. Yeah, these are fire. I knew I didn't miss on this pick. I'm not going to miss tonight, right? I'm not going to miss. Well, y'all might think I'm going to miss on one of them or two, but I ain't going to miss on that. What up, Adam Ball? Yes, sir. Got to love them. Missed on those, man. You got to find a way to get them, bro. These are a easy top. This shoe should have been in top 10 in a lot of places, and I really never seen nobody put this in the top 10. A lot of top 25s, but this is a top 10 shoe here. Not a lot going on with it, but just enough for you to love this shoe for a long time. All right, let's move on. Number 9. Number 9 is about to shock you guys. Bam! The big red boot. The big red boot cracks my top 10. Now, I can't wait to see the comment section on these, but let me tell you something. The thing about sneakers in your top 10, guys, when you think about it, it's just not only about you being able to wear the shoe, even though it looks crazy. Cool Kick said, oh no. But let me tell you something. This shoe shook up the sneaker industry. Everywhere you went on social media, people were talking about the big red boot. You had people on TikTok drawing designs on them. You had people foot getting stuck in the shoe. You know what I'm saying? You had people paying thousands of dollars for the big red boot. Not only $1,000, but $1,300, $1,200 to get this shoe. It was one of the most hyped sneakers that I've seen on social media in a long time that did not have laces. These shoes look like a graduation boot for Sonic the Hedgehog, but everybody loved this shoe. So I don't want to hear it. My number 9 is the big red boot. Hey, Silverback Mike said, no way. Hey, Zachary, look, man, there but real tears there. Oh, man, look, dude. Look, I'm going to tell you something. Great marketing strategy. Great marketing strategy. You do not wear every shoe that's in the top 10. Anybody's top 10, you're not going to have that shoe or you're not going to wear that shoe. And it's a lot of people that would not wear this shoe, but you got to understand that this was one of the most talked about shoes in the sneaker community when it dropped and before it dropped. And you had people paying $300 to buy them, whether to resell them or to wear them on their social medias. Yes, the big red boot is number 9. All right, guys, let's go to the next one. I'm going to hear about that one for a long time. All right, we got the Balvin 3s now. Hey, I know nobody ain't got no problem with the sunsets, right? This shoe was absolutely great. The color was awesome on them. I mean, everything about this Jordan 3 was perfect. The combination with the dyes on the leather itself, the way the back end faded on this shoe, it was absolutely great. The Jordan 3 Balvins were great. They were awesome. Not enough people put them in their top 10s. I'm a little disgusted about that. This shoe was great, even though, like, right at the back heel gel portion, it faded down with the Jordan. I mean, this shoe was phenomenal. This shoe was great. And it's still going to be one of the top 10 shoes for probably a decent amount of time until the black colorway comes out, which everybody's waiting on. But hey, he said, I got them for retail. But yeah, man, this was a phenomenal shoe. It is in my top 10. That is the Balvin Jordan 3s, guys. And 3s always do well. If the colorway and the matchup is great, they do awesome. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, guys. Oh, man, we got the Dust colorway and the SNKRS 5s. Now, there's no complaints over this one. I know this shoe came out late in the year, but it did not get the recognition that it deserved. This Jordan 5 was absolutely perfect. Whether it was the aged gel around the bottom portion, the burgundy that's in it, the A's right there in the mesh middle portion of the shoe itself, the reflective tongue with the SNKRS symbol being right there on the inside portion of it, right there in the bubble, you see their name and affiliation being on the bubble of the Jordan 5. This shoe was great. I mean, I'm not a 5 guy myself neither, but it came with the sail laces that really popped on that shoe. This shoe was easily a game changer, and it was a reason why the resale has been phenomenal on this shoe, and it's been keeping afloat. Now, a lot of people start to see a bunch of invoices come out for this black pair, a lot of invoices, blah, blah, blah. This shoe go brick also. It didn't happen, but this shoe was phenomenal. They did a great job with it. Jordan Brand in collaboration with SNKRS. They did an awesome, awesome job on it. I'm just glad how that rolled off my tongue correctly tonight. I thought I was going to mess that up. All right, guys, let's go to number 6. Number 6, I know you guys go like this one. Hopefully you do. J Tips, what's the occasion in the Saucony's? Now, me personally, I would not wear the Saucony's. But I'm giving respect to the shoe with the design and the colorway that he put off. The storyline was perfect, right? Everything that J Tips did to market this shoe was awesome. The people he seeded to be able to put the word on this shoe, the story to talk about this shoe, and the havoc it caused when the shoe was released. You know what I'm saying? This shoe deserves to be in my top 6, my top 10, and it definitely is because the shoe looks great. There are 2 colorways that came with it, of course, on what's the occasion. Of course, you had the other one, which was the date, too. So, J Tips, you did crack my top 10. Congratulations on this collaboration with Saucony. Awesome, awesome job. It's a lot of great things to come from J Tip. So Andrew said the blue pair for me. Yes, the blue pair was definitely dope too. I liked it both of them, you know what I'm saying? But just to add one in without the other, whatever. Both of them did a great job. Top 6. Now, top 5. This is my number 5. And I know you guys haven't seen any SBs yet, but they're coming. All right. Another pair of the Darren Becker Verimo 5s. Now, let me tell you something. This shoe here was so slept on when it released. It was absolutely crazy until everybody got this shoe in their hands. The Darren Becker collection, we already know about what they do for the kids in the hospitals and how the shoes, the kids create those shoes. We know the story of Darren Becker, right? But in this shoe, this young kid did an awesome job with this shoe. It is absolutely ridiculous of a shoe. The color combination, the way it glows, the way the shoe wears. Man, this is one of those shoes later on in years, you're going to look back and be like, man, I could have got this shoe for $200. Could have got it for $300. Oh, man, it's $500 now. Oh, it's $600. This is going to be one of those shoes. And this is why I'm putting this shoe, of course, in my top 10 as being number 5, because it did everything it's supposed to have been done. For as a sneaker in the Darren Becker collection, they always drop some exclusive heat. And this one was a sleeper. But the reason why I like it at number 5, because when people got this shoe in hand, they started to appreciate how phenomenal it was. And let me tell you something, I can't wait to try to get my hands on it. That is a great shoe. That is my number, the Charizards. They call it the Charizards. But that shoe is my number 5. Now, we got number 4 coming up. This is going to catch a lot of you guys off guard because I know you can't think that, oh man, Chuck is going to drop this shoe at number 4. Yes, the Powerpuff Girl collection. Now, I know this shoe dropped late in the year of 2023. But this shoe, just because it dropped late in the year, doesn't mean it can't get the recognition that it deserves. The Powerpuff Girl SB Dunk Nikes are phenomenal. These shoes are phenomenal, and they just didn't do it with one. They did it with 3. You know what I'm saying? You got 3 of these shoes. You got Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup. Guys, the shoelaces on this shoe matches their hair. Are you at least hearing me out? It matches their hair. They even got the sugar, spice, and everything nice on the tags of the back of the shoe. Each shoe has different material that has reflectors on it. Come on, man. Each shoe has their own set of eyes on it in different directions. I mean, the bottom of the shoe is translucent with the gel color. The Powerpuff Girls deserve to be a little bit higher. But I will tell you this. Yes, they are still fire. They are still fire. I see Andrew. I see you, Andrew. I was very biased amongst some other shoes, and some shoes didn't make it. So whatever. But anyway, the Powerpuff Girls are number 4. This shoe is phenomenal. People are still looking to complete their collection. And this is going to be a shoe that's going to be worn and set on the shelf for a long time. Let's revisit this shoe in another year and talk about it. And I want you guys to understand what I'm saying, that this is a banger of a shoe collector shoe to have. I don't care if you wear it or not. This is just one to have. Oh, I see you, Joe Cruz. Number 3, let's move on. Number 3. Now, look what I did. Look at it. Look at number 3, y'all. Look at number 3. Now, you guys know how I feel about the Doritos, and I didn't want to put them and the Yuttos on there at the same time, or YouTube, what everybody say, YouTube's on there. So number 3 is kind of combined. I love the Yuttos so much. I love that shoe. But I want to really give number 3 to the Doritos. The Dorito Dunks are by far one of the best shoes of 2023. Could be number 1, but we have some, shoes that probably edged it out just a little bit. But the Doritos are my number 3, and it comes just down to the drinks itself, the story that the shoe told. even from the inside, the tongues of the different flavors. The breakaway Brilla, what's that? I can't think of the name of that material, but that burlap, the burlap type texture that breaks away to give you an undercovering on the shoe itself, down to the 3 pairs of different laces. Guys, these shoes are phenomenal. This shoe was a game changer. Like I said, down the road, this is going to be probably one of the hottest shoes to ever release as a SB Dunk. So yes, the Jarritos are number 3. Number 2 is going to be the Jordan 4 Pine Green. Oh, baby. A lot of people put this shoe at number 1. Not Nature Boy Chuck. This shoe is great in itself. I'm not going to discount it by any means because it's not number 1, but it's my number 2. Coming out with the SB tiling, everything about this shoe, the gum around the bottom, the heel tap on it itself too, Nike and SB collaboration on the back heel portion, the vanilla pearl white reflective leather that's on this shoe too, with the green, man, almost every green that's been on the Jordan from 1 to 23, whatever it may be, the green always looks great and it pops, right? So it popped on this shoe. This shoe was great. SB had a lot of hype to it. You know what I'm saying? SB's had a lot of hype to it. So they brung it over into this shoe. And I like what Nike and SB did with this shoe. It was so great that you're going to see the same format on the military blue 4s that come out in 2024, which is another awesome shoe. But we'll talk about that later. But that is my number 2, the Pine Green SB 4 Jordans, guys. Now let's go to number 1. Number 1. Everybody saying, okay, so I got a lot of people. April's people. Andrew said my number 1 is going to be the April Dunks. Silverback Mike say the Born and Raised are going to be number 1s. But yeah, Briscoe, you are right. It is a classic. You know what I'm saying? So I had a lot of people Born and Raised. No, I have not had the Born and Raised on here yet. All right. So I have not had the Born and Raised on here yet. But this next shoe is my number 1 freaking shoe. Here we go. Oh, y'all did not see that coming. Yes, nobody seen this coming, and you should have. Jordan 3 Retro Classic colorway in a reimagined cement, white cement reimagined. They did this shoe so much justice, and it is my number 1 shoe simply because it is a pure classic that they did not mess up at all. The vintage colorway on the back heel portion, the Nike Air being with the check, no Jordan symbol, Nike Air being on the back portion, the vintage around the bottom portion of this shoe. This is what a number 1 shoe of the year looks like. You will see this shoe in all kind of films. Movie actors are going to have this shoe. You know what I'm saying? NBA players, it does not matter. This shoe will never go out of style. Pure classic. You can wear this shoe out somewhere. You can wear it with a tuxedo, sporting event. It does not matter. If you see a grown man, dad with his kids out and about, 30, 40, 50-year-old, he will have these on and he will appreciate them. They will be clean. And this shoe is my number 1. Yes. Hey, my brother said good pick. Yes. Oh, man, I know a lot of people was not going to like that pick as number 1, but I love it. I absolutely love it. No Born and Raised. I did not do Born and Raised. The reason why I didn't do Born and Raised in my top 10 simply because the emotion that was attached to that shoe. And with that emotion being attached to that Born and Raised, it kind of oversighted just the shoe itself. So emotions mixed with that shoe on what happened to Spano, I did not add it in. Not to say it would not have been my top 10 shoe, but I just didn't put it in my top 2 because that shoe is in a category in its own. That Born and Raised shoe is a special sneaker. I'm not going to rank that shoe because of the depth that's attached to it. I'm just not going to rank it, but it is highly regarded. That shoe is highly, highly regarded in the sneaker community, and it should be, but I'm not just going to put a number on the Born and Raised sneaker itself. You know, I know a lot of people feel some type of way about it, but I'm going to just tell you this, when it comes to that, I'm just not going to, put a number on that shoe on the Born and Raised. Now the April Dunks. The reason why I didn't put the April Dunks on it, simply because I had to pick either one out of the Powerpuff Girls or the Doritos. And, you know, either out of those two, there's no way I could fit the April Dunks into it to really give it a top 10. Now, the shoe is phenomenal. I love it. It's great. But that shoe, let's say this realistically, could you put that April Dunk over the Powerpuff Girls? Could you put that April Dunk over the U2s? Can you put that April Dunk over, of course, the Doritos? That's the question that I asked myself. Yeah. Now, that friends and family version of the April Dunk with the pink, oh my. I mean, it's not even a question. You know, if that colorway released, top 10. But it's just I couldn't put that shoe over the others, knowing how special the other shoes were. Now, our segment that I've been waiting on tonight, because 2024 is going to be the best year in sneakers. You hear me? 2024 is going to be the best year in sneakers. Yes, with Jordan Brand itself. Not even thinking about all the other shoes that are going to come out this year, which I'm extremely excited about Fear of God, because I've seen some concepts already on those. But with Jordan Brand itself, we're going to talk about Jordan Brand itself right now. So let's put it on the screen. Bam! Now, these are my top picks of 2024 for Jordan Brand. So strap in, because let me tell you, every picture that you see that I'm going to show you is going to be every picture that you're going to spend money on it. I guarantee you. I absolutely guarantee you. So let me do this here, guys, because I'm going to get ready to put the glass on here. Yes, sir. We are going to break it down with the glass on this segment. Absolutely. So I'm going to put this glass to the top, because let's go. Let's get started. Let's look at the first rack. Oh, you already know it. Now, Uncle Chrissy on his YouTube live early, and if you don't follow him, go follow him on Twitter and YouTube, Uncle Chrissy, right? He spoke about this shoe early, and it is going to be releasing in the U.S., which is great news. We finally get one of these released in the U.S. Thank God, I've been waiting on it. My pair is already on the way. I'm excited. Can't wait to bring the review on this live. Going to talk about this shoe live. But hey, this shoe is a special shoe. All right. I like the way they did it. The year of the dragon. Last year we had the year of the rabbit. This year we have the year of the dragon, which is going to be great. Great colorway. Everything about this shoe is awesome. Right now you can get it pretty cheap, I should say, even though $200 is not cheap. You can get it pretty cheap right now on StockX and GOAT. I think that's the reason why it's releasing in the US, because a lot of the stores already have them. They're trying to dump them. I don't know why they're scared of this shoe for some reason, but this shoe is great. I don't know if they're going to be numbered yet. I can't say that for sure, but I cannot wait to be able to get my hands on this shoe here. This is a pick from Nature Boy Chuck. This is a shoe that you should buy in 2024. All right, let's go to the next one, guys. Oh, baby. The military blue 4s and the Bread Reimagined 4s. Now, you're going to see a lot of 4s in 2024. And let me tell you something. All of them are great. Every last one of them are absolutely awesome. These are straight glass breakers. Man, they are going to be shattering some souls from people who do not get a chance to be able to buy this shoe. That military blue is going to take on what the SB4 Pine Greens had in the same makeup. Won't have the SB on the back. I was thinking they was going to put the SB on the back because of how the shoe looked when it first came out, but they don't. The reimagined bread colorway with the leather all the way around it. I cannot wait to get that shoe and talk about it and compare it against the suede pair that I currently have. But these are going to be another 2 pairs of shoes in 2024 that I guarantee you should be spending your money on, especially if you're a collector of Jordan Brand. Let me look at the comment section. Yes. Oh, man, I caught every last pair that drops. Yes, you are right, sir. We are trying to get them all, and these are going to be absolute bangers. Next, another group of 4s. Now, I know some of you guys right now just said, Chuck, you just showed us 2 4s that are going to be absolute heat. No. These are going to be 2 absolute heaters, too. For the ladies, you have the Vivid Sulfur, white and yellow. This shoe is going to sell out. It's going to be a hard shoe to get. Now, going right back to the top, you got the white Thunders are going to be coming out in 2024. Now, the White Thunder is going to be very, very special, guys. Let me tell you something. This shoe is going to be absolute special. In any Jordan 3 or Jordan 4 that you have a black suede on, and look at the white on the bottom heel of this shoe. It's going to have the Jumpman on the back, though. Both of these shoes are going to have the Jumpman on the back, not the Nike Air. But these are going to be two bangers, too. If you have the time and money and you want to add a great shoe to your collection, the White Thunder is great. And for your lady, you need to get her the Vivid Sulfur. All right, let's move on to the next one. But I have to say, that white and yellow looks so good. Depending on when that shoe comes out, if that White Sulfur comes out during the summertime, oh my God. Anyway, let's move on, guys. We got the Travis Scott family. Of course, you got the Canary color, which I think is absolutely hideous. It is absolutely hideous. That canary yellow is absolutely hideous, but you know what? It's breaking glass, baby. But I tell you this, the color that's right on top of it is the black olive, Travis Scott's. That is the perfect green on top of that black. You know what I'm saying? That shoe is going to look phenomenal when it drops. That's going to be a shoe that you need to buy. Now, in 2024, this is going to be probably your easiest chance to get a Travis Scott. The canary colorway is going to be way more limited. All right. Just hear me out. The canary yellow is going to be way more limited than the black olive. You're going to have a great chance of getting the black olive colorway. It's going to be I wouldn't say mass produced, but it's going to be definitely in favor for a lot of people to be able to cop the black olives. But the canary is going to be another thing. It's going to be very, very hard to get. Even though the color is hideous, you're going to have people absolutely running after that shoe, guys, to be able to get it. It's so hideous, but it's going to be people, celebrities, everybody's going to want the canary colorway. And I think it's going to have the blue lace as far as a color swap too. All right, let's look at the next one, guys. Bam. This is going to be that shoe. We finally get a black toe reimagined. Hopefully nothing changes, but this shoe is going to be a highly favorite shoe, just like the Lost and Founds, the black toe. This shoe is going to be highly, highly regarded in favor. This is going to be a must cop for 2024. It's no excuse by any means. Now, a lot of my Jordan 1s I sold, and I kept the ones that I really, really like in favor. Southern University color. Need that canary. But anyway, this reimagined black toe Jordan 1. This is going to be a great shoe. Hopefully they don't do anything too weird, like add a suede to it or something. That just won't be the way to go. So hopefully they don't add anything crazy to it, but that one should be a banger also. All right. And last but not least, the Jordan 11 Columbia colorway. You know what? People need this shoe. A lot of the OGs who have collected this shoe have tried all kind of restoring tricks, all kind of ways to be able to restore and keep the color white and not changing over to, of course, the vanilla tan age colorway. All right. But this Columbia Jordan 11, guys, is going to be the sauce of all sauces for the holiday time. This is going to be your shoe to get. Now, on this pan leather white with the baby blue bottom gel, baby blue Jumpman, I think it's only going to be right that they have the top portion right in the mid portions of the shoe itself to be leather and not cloth. I would like to see them keep it OG and have the cloth, but I think it's going to be leathered just like the Jordan 11s that we had come out this year. But man, I don't care who's hating on this shoe. That Columbia Jordan is going to hit a lot harder than the past couple of Jordan 11s to come out itself. Now, I know we got the bread colorway for the ladies coming out in the Jordan 11s this year, but it has like this kind of suede velvet texture. Whatever. You know, my wife might like them. She might hate them. Or my sister Denise, she might like them. But hey, that Jordan 11 with the velvet texture is just absolutely horrible. Jordan Brand, you are dumb for that one. You might as well just did a reimagined version of those bread. But I can't believe they took the time to release that bread 11 and make it that velvet material. I don't know. They really messed those up. But anyway, on this shoe is an absolute banger. That Jordan 11 Columbia is going to be one that you should add to your collection. Should add to your collection. Now, I'll take that off the screen because before I end the show, I wanted to talk about something, right? And let me make sure I got the music off on this portion here too, so you guys can actually hear me. And I think I do got the music off, but let's talk about this. Where do you guys think and stand with Kanye West as a designer right now? Where do you guys stand with Kanye West right now as a designer in fashion and what he has come out? I want to know in the comment section. Can anybody, I need somebody to chime in on me. What do you think about Kanye West? Let's see if I can get that on screen. All right. So the reason why I'm asking is Ye's is oh, trash. My daughter put not messing with those egg slides. Those are 200. Look, and that's what I've been thinking about. Like, Kanye West, I looked at him as influential for as a designer for myself. And you guys have heard me say this, man. But right now, I'm starting to think, ooh, I know it was Kanye West, but who else? Does Kanye West need a brand to be Kanye West in the fashion world? Does he really need a brand to help him? Because right now, by himself, guys, I would tell you this: it does not look good at all. The designs and stuff that he is coming out with do not look great. I'm gonna pull this up and share it with you guys too. So let's take a look at this together. Look at this sock shoe. What is that? Who's gonna wear a $200 sock shoe with no kind of support whatsoever? So and let's look at the pants.
That's how I fold up.
Yeah, that's how the sock shoes fold out and fold up. The graphic looks so cool. $200, you are an idiot. Look at the pants. Look at the pants. Look, man. These pants look like, okay, I'm trying to watch what I'm saying. But I'm going to just be real with you, right? You ever seen like a homeless person? They just got clothes that were oversized. That's what those look like. All right. Hey, my wife told me to stop, but I got so much more to say about those. Look at the shorts. What is Kanye West doing, y'all? This is not it. This is not it. This is absolutely horrible. And this is what he's pushing to somebody? Man, no. Kanye West, I am sorry. And you're making my screen freeze up, so I'm going to take you off. But those are absolutely terrible, y'all. Kanye West, I don't know. And I guess that's a question for some other things down the road. But Kanye West, does he really need a partner with somebody to be able to be Kanye West, who we see in the fashion world, right? He was with Nike. Wow. You know what I'm saying? He's with Adidas. Wow. Billionaire. He's by himself. Blah. You know what? In watching, now he was right about one of the lines he said in his music where there's 1,000 yous and only one of me. That's when he's talking about Kim Kardashian. Now she's a megastar, makes a bunch of money, but for his looks, there's many of them that look just like her. And that's what he's trying to really push the narrative with this woman that he flaunts around with hardly any clothes on. It looks idiotic. But right now, I think the brand of Kanye West itself has entered the rim of the toilet, guys. And I hate to say it. Kanye West is no longer a top tier fashion designer to me. And he is off of that list. And if that was a bucket list of Kanye West and, me working with him down the road, I do not want any parts, guys. His designs are absolutely terrible. And I feel like he needs another mega brand to become and be who he is as a designer. Because right now, he is absolutely terrible. And I see a lot of people, his design team is gone now. No, people are not gonna rock this, bro. People are not gonna rock it. I see you, Trap Savage, but yeah, people are not gonna rock that shoe at all. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. It is absolutely horrible. I don't know what's going on. I understand trying to push the edge of design, but right now he just fell off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? He just fell off a cliff. And my last thing before I leave, and I know a lot of you guys ate this stuff up over the weekend. So let's talk about Katt Williams, right? Katt Williams on Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp's podcast, did an interview which absolutely broke. I wouldn't even say broke, it obliterated the internet, right? But here's my take. Let's talk about this. Katt Williams. Katt Williams is a very intelligent guy, very smart. This is the guy who graduated high school early and he went to college. He studied a lot of books, even though we hear him talking about, man, ain't no way Katt Williams read that many books. He is an astrologer for his books. He reads a lot of books. This guy is very meticulous, right? He played on the show Atlanta as, I think, the Gator Man or whatever it is. Alligator Man did a great job, okay? And he was on the movie, of course, Friday After Next Friday, whatever the title was, as Money Mike. Phenomenal job. Killed the movie. Comedy-wise, Katt Williams at one point was at a pinnacle nobody was close to. All right? And he hit a rough patch. We all know it. And everybody was talking about, oh, Katt Williams, he on drugs, man. Don't nobody go to his shows no more. He wasn't selling out. He wasn't doing anyway. But it doesn't take away his greatness, right? The guy is great at comedy, but he's even smarter than the average human. And the thing and the problem I had with Katt Williams is he meticulously picked the opportunity and time and chance to go on Club Shay Shay and release a lot of baggage that he thought he was really, really helping people with on this show. Now, this is the problem I have with Katt Williams. By him being a smart man, and you hear a lot of people always saying, oh, man, Katt Williams gave me $10,000 after the show. Oh, when I got out, Lil Boosie. Oh, when I got out of prison, Katt Williams gave me 15 grand. Oh, man, this other rapper, yeah, he gave me 10. This coming together. Oh, man, as soon as he met me at the show and gave me some money. And I started to thinking, man, he passing out all this money, man. These people tell him, man, the IRS gonna be looking for you, Katt. But in the layman's terms is Katt Williams has a pimp mentality. Oh, yes, he does. And y'all hadn't thought about it. That's just like a pimp do it. Ooh, they'll catch you down at your bed, see a little glimmer in you. You know what I'm saying? That pimp, see that woman say, ooh, I can see the light in her, man. She can make me some money. Let me give her something for her to realize that I care about her. And Katt Williams has done that to a lot of people, right? This man gets on the show and bashes every black comedian and superstar that he can within that 3 or 4 hours that interview. He bashes every black comedian, movie star that he can and gave them zero recognition, right? And the only person he didn't talk about was himself. And that's the problem I have with you, Katt Williams. You took the time to go bash everybody, calling yourself Uncovering Hollywood. Everybody knows how Hollywood is. Then you want to talk about the people's wives. At no point during this interview with Club Shay Shay, he took up any ownership for anything that he's ever done in his life, comedy life, or movies, or media. He sat there on that stage like he was Jesus Christ himself, but he decided to hang everybody to the cross that he thought virtually he could. Guys, let me tell you something. Before you get caught up in the mess of the world that's going on, and you have interviews like this, and you want to dial in and you want to speak about it, at first you need to step behind the scene to see the person who's speaking. Understand the person who's speaking is only speaking death and wrongfulness amongst these other peoples. And if he had a problem with him as a man, he could have had that conversation with him. This wasn't a spot in television where you should have went on here and bashed all these great black people, bashed what they did. The only thing you kept saying was all these people, the only reason they got this was because they had to do this. The only reason they got this role is because they had to do this. Oh, the only reason he became this is because of that. when you hear somebody talking like that the whole time, that is not your friend. Behind closed doors, that person is waiting on something to happen to you. And Katt Williams, I'm going to tell you something, man, that was not a good look for me. And you are very methodical and a smart guy to know exactly what you did when you went on that show. So know what he's going to do and look back at Shannon Sharpe. Yeah, I did this for your show. I'm the reason why he got 3 million, 4 million subscribers. It was my interview that shit, Club Shay Shay Y'all. That's going to be the same person again. If Shannon Sharpe crosses him in any kind of way, guess what? The next show he goes on, he's going to talk about Shannon Sharpe the same way he talked about all the other comedians. This is Nature Boy Chuck TV, guys. I appreciate you. 2024 is going to be awesome. I can't wait to enjoy it with you guys in the world of sneakers. I will see you then. But right now, I'm going to go eat. Peace.